39-year-old current sporting manager Ruben Amorim and Manchester United's soon-to-be manager arrives with his Portuguese strong identity and successful run at Sporting. Amorim, known for his tactical mastermind, crafted a reputation for a possession-based, high-intensity style over his years at Sporting CP. Winning 2 Portuguese league titles and 2 league cups, he is noted for his use of a 3-at-the-back formation and an aggressive pressing approach, combined with a high defensive line. United's current roster, structured under Erik ten Hag's 4-2-3-1 setup, will face adjustments, but Amorim's fresh approach offers huge potential. The real question is, can Ruben Amorim save United? Keep watching to know everything that will change. Amorim's commitment to a back 3 system is likely to continue at United. At Sporting, his most frequent formations have been 3-4-2-1 and 3-4-3, allowing flexibility for both attack and defense. Central to this structure could be Lisandro Martinez, whose passing skills resemble that of Gonçalo Inácio, a critical ball progressor at Sporting. Martinez has demonstrated his passing ability under Ten Hag, completing a remarkable number of passes bypassing defenders, a skill Amorim will maintain to transition quickly from defense to attack. To anchor this backline, Matthijs de Ligt or Harry Maguire could fill the central position, lending experience and composure, while the youthful Lenny Yoro could partner on the right. Amorim's structure would place Martinez on the left of the trio, where he can give important passes and improvise the attack. Another important factor for Amorim's tactics are the wingbangs. Amorim's tactics at Sporting employ wingbacks who provide width and offensive support. Quenda and Nuno Santos excelled in these roles, showcasing how Amorim maximizes offensive contributions from traditionally defensive players. At United, Amorim might look to players like Diogo Dalot and Luke Shaw, though the wing-back role demands high stamina and skill in both attack and defense. As an extra, Jamie Carragher noted, Amorim might experiment by pushing Alejandro Garnacho into a wing-back role, capitalizing on his speed and one-on-one skills. However, Garnacho's defensive capabilities remain untested. Dimitar Berbatov, in a recent analysis, pointed out the potential risk of deploying a purely attacking player in a defensively demanding position, particularly in high-stakes games. Amorim must weigh Garnacho's attacking energy against defensive discipline, especially against top-tier teams like Arsenal. Would Garnacho be able to defend players like Bukayo Saka? It might be very risky. A key midfield player will be Manuel Ugarte, a former player of Amorim, could be pivotal to his plans at United. Known for his defensive prowess, Ugarte excelled in Sporting's pressing system, registering one of the highest numbers of tackles in Europe. Amorim may use Ugarte to protect United's backline while allowing other midfielders to press higher. In Amorim's Sporting setup, the central midfielders were frequently instructed to press aggressively. This central midfielders could be both Bruno Fernandes and Christian Eriksen. This forward pressure kept the opposition off balance and created turnovers in dangerous areas. By applying this model at United, Amorim could see Ugarte as a key player for recovering possession and enabling counterattacks. Bruno Fernandes' vision opens opportunities in Amorim's tactical scheme. With wing-backs covering the width, Fernandes could adopt an inside-forward position, where Amorim's wingers function more as central attacking midfielders than traditional wide players. This positioning brings Fernandes closer to the goal, allowing him to capitalize on his vision and shooting ability. At Sporting, Amorim had Pedro Gonçalves, who excelled in this role under Amorim, racking up impressive goal and assist numbers. With Marcus Rashford favoring the left side, Fernandes might line up on the right, creating a dynamic front 3 alongside Rasmus Højlund. This positioning provides Fernandes the flexibility to operate in his favored central zones, while giving Rashford and Højlund support from both flanks. For Manchester United's young striker, Rasmus Højlund, Ruben Amorim's tactical approach could be a game-changer, unlocking a level of offensive freedom and support he hasn't consistently experienced under Erik ten Hag. In Amorim's system, a high-tempo, central-focused approach emphasizes quick passing and fluid positioning, maximizing a striker's involvement in attack. We've seen the effectiveness of this style with Viktor Gyökeres at Sporting CP, where Amorim's high-touch approach allowed Gyökeres to consistently find space, maintain possession, and exploit defensive gaps. Under Ten Hag, Højlund has often found himself isolated with limited support from the midfield and wide players. His average touches and shots per 90 minutes have been notably restricted, highlighting his lack of involvement in the game's build-up and final third. Amorim's strategy, however, could increase Højlund's touches, shots, and overall effectiveness in the final third. By utilizing inside-forward wingers and high-touch midfielders, Amorim's approach keeps the striker at the center of play, providing more frequent and varied opportunities to receive the ball in dangerous positions. With United's attacking fullbacks like Diogo Dalot and Luke Shaw pushing high up the field, combined with creative midfielders such as Christian Eriksen and Bruno Fernandes, Højlund could receive a more consistent supply of crosses through balls and link-up options. Eriksen and Fernandes are adept at threading passes through tight defenses, giving Højlund the service he needs to make effective runs behind defenders. Additionally, having Marcus Rashford as a supporting winger brings another layer of threat. Rashford's ability to beat defenders and create space not only opens up opportunities for Højlund, but could also force defenses to split their focus, giving Højlund more room to operate. Another important factor is the three central defenders, consisting of the central player, Harry Maguire, the left central defender, Lisandro Martinez, and the right central defender, Leny Yoro. Using fast players such as Martinez and Yoro, you can cover the space behind the wingbacks from fast-attacking wingers. I can't see De Ligt or Maguire being in the wide center-back positions because I don't think they would be able to cope, said Jamie Carragher on Monday Night Football. Another crucial factor is the passing ability of Lisandro Martinez, creating opportunities between the lines and seeking for chances. According to Second Spectrum tracking data for this season, his total of 746 defenders bypassed is 54% higher than any other United players. Another big change will be the staff. A lot of United fans wanted to keep Ruud van Nistelrooy, but unfortunately, he won't be a part of Amorim's staff. Next to Van Nistelrooy, a total of 4 Dutchmen will leave United: Ten Hag, René Haak, Jelle ten Rouwelaar, and Peter Morel. Amorim will start with a fresh staff. The new staff will consist of assistant manager Carlos Fernandes, assistant coaches Adelio Candido, goalkeeper coach Jorge Vital, and sports scientist Paulo Barrera. Amorim told Sky Sports he will not bring any sporting players to United this year, but it could be in the summer. The options he could bring are Nuno Santos, which was the key player for a defensive and attacking defender at Sporting. A key midfield player is Morten Hjulman, which is a great defensive midfielder and Danish friend of Højlund. The most crucial player at Sporting was the Swedish super striker Gyökeres, which is, accordingly to Sky Sports, only 63 million. Gyökeres could be the piece United is missing right now since Xerxes and Højlund lack consistency. If you compare Gyökeres with Højlund, the stats are very clear with way more goals scored, more touches in the box, and more shots. This was, of course, in the Portuguese league, but do you think he can do it too for United?
Do you think Amorim will succeed at United? Or will he flop like Ten Hag did? Make sure to like and subscribe and let me know what topic you want to see next.